Hello guys, how are you? I'm back here, same evening set of recording as yesterday, I'm afraid, so that's okay. Just gotta do what I gotta do. Tomorrow morning I will be recording with Quill, and the afternoon I have a doctor's appointment again. Good old pain management. We must manage it well so we can keep it healthy or something, I don't know. But anyway, I just won't have time to do a lot of this tomorrow. Here we go with how many do we need? We need a lot. We need over, still close to 400 of these things. Wowzer dowser do. Let's put in all the yellow peppers. So many yellow peppers. And I think here we could start deciding how we're going to handle this train track right here in front of the animals. Do I want to leave this open? Do I want this wide open space? Do I want to add a few trees along the edge here, perhaps? Do I want to take out a single row of plants and put a road across here? Which just occurred to me right now, looking at the road on one side and the roads coming off the farm on the other. Just popped into my head, but it's actually, it's legitimate. It messes up the, that flow of plant click, a 3x3 square each time. But I mean, it's not tragic. Although it would mess up a lot of them because these roads come out all over the place. So maybe it's not my best choice. I don't know. Okay, let's see how many of these we have. What's going on now? 2, 3. We got some more to go. We got some mores to do, guys. So we're looking at, we got 260, so we actually need, another 220 or so harvested before we have enough. That's okay. 'Tis all good. So yeah, we'll get there. It won't take too much longer. And then I'm not going to harvest all of them. I'm just going to get the things planted, and then we'll go and do some other things. So there's the 180. So we need 3. Yeah. Alrighty. We'll get there. So there's almost. And I always plant a few more because sometimes the math, the programming for this, the math is a little wonky. It doesn't always give you exactly what you think you're getting. And you get to that thing where you've got 9, you're 9 short, or you're 1 short. And it's like, really? So I always make sure I go over. I've had that happen so many times in this game where it's telling me I have enough, and then you're just that 1 click short. So this time, between 261 and 261, I know I have lots of them. That's all good. Actually, you know what? Let's go finish this real quick here. We'll go up here and finish the apples because we're only going to need a couple of clicks. Although I'm going to finish the row anyway because it's what I do. So anglerfish and rabbits. I think I just moved the guy to the rabbits. So that's going to be, well, just earlier. So he's taking care of those. He's taking care of those. These guys are all doing just fine. Everything is good. So that's sorted out. These are planted. These, I don't even know how many of these I need. How long will they take to harvest? Longer than I'm going to wait. So we're looking for ginger. 400. Okay, that's a couple of runs through here, isn't it? Yeah. Fresh ginger root tea is good. Ginger is a great, but it's one of those things I love, but it's really overpowering. I love what it does to food. I don't like having it take over the food, and it can do that so easy. Too easy. There we go. The Havana rabbits. The first run of rabbits is coming in. One more and that'll be finished. So that's good. We get the raspberries. We got lots of those planted. No worries there at all. No atolls. Not even a single atoll. That's all great. And here. And here. My voice is feeling all scratchy again. My voice, my throat. My voice comes out sounding scratchy. So we gotta go through this whole blasted thing again. One more time, just like the other time. That's a few. It is such a pretty game. I do love these colors. It's so nice. And we're into fall. Now, I had hoped in the summer to plant some more chard. I would like to get that one up to 250 just so I can, know firsthand and for sure right there in front of me how much you actually make planting those. I'd like to see. I'd like to see. So one of these days. In the summer, if I'm doing the field crops and I have a little time left over, I'll put in a field of them somewhere. So they're slowly, painfully slow. They're creeping up in level, but man, I got a long way to go on those. Long time. And where are we at here? We still got some more. We got a ways to go yet. I figured it was going to be 2 runs on this. So, and it looks like it's going to be 2 runs. I'm just looking at that hot tub off to the right there. That'd be a nice way to spend a summer evening too, wouldn't it? Good old hot tub. Sit outside, get yourself a glass of wine. Watch everything go golden, and then the sky starts to get the blues and the hint of pink or something in it, and just gets richer blue and darker blue, and then then the bugs come out, but you can pretend that's not going to happen. Or maybe you're sitting, maybe you're sitting in a place that's all screened up, but if it's all screened up, then you're not going to be getting those perfect colors and wonderful things either. See, there's the other part of that problem. Okay, so I think we have everything planted now that we can. I think all of these, I will check here just to make sure. That we just wait on. The Dutch rabbits we wait on. The ginger, we've got lots. The yellow peppers are, yeah, we're good. We're good. Raspberry, I've just blanked out here for a second. Raspberries are just fine. Pink peppercorn, that's done. That's done. Beefsteak tomato, the donkeys, everything else is done. And of course we got a bazillion of these with 1 short, which is highly irritating. I'm just saying. Okay, so she said, so we've got a railroad track here. Let's go have a look at this, folks. So I didn't put it alongside of this because it's got to make this wonky U-turn here to have these 2 stations even up. So I think here at the very least what I'm going to do, and I don't think I'll go right across the fields. It seems very invasive, but I think I will do this much at least. Yeah, we shall see. And we'll go all the way down to the end, and I know this has got to meet up with the train track that goes through the Diamond Garden, and we'll see how this is going to work, and we'll work it back up this way. And I'm thinking at least a few flowers, a few trees, something along here. Actually, that's going to have train track on it. Stop. I was about to say, why isn't that meeting up? Because I don't want it to. Oh yeah, right, that. My Ayrshire cows. Hello, little Ayrshire cows. You are toots adorbs. Okay, so I've taken this side one too long, and right down here at the end, it just feels like this needs something. So this is one too many. We're going to put you like so. Why, yes we are. And we're going to get this and get back on our little scooter here. Our scoot. And we're going to start putting the finishing touches. Whew. It's actually kind of exciting. It's a little bit sad and you know, it feels good, but I wish it were farther away. I really do. I have enjoyed this farm and sharing it with you guys in your comments. I have enjoyed this so much. It's been really nice. Just feeling like you're hanging out with friends. It's been really nice. Oh, it's getting warm though. I have been recording for a while and it's getting really warm. Whew, no kidding. I'm starting to cook a little bit here. I'm going to be well done by the time this evening is over because I got more to do. I may have to take a break and just turn the air conditioner on for a few minutes because, man, it's getting... And of course, when you have an air conditioner in the window, you can't just open the window. Not without, you know, taking a chance of, I don't know, things falling out or something. I'm not really sure how that would work, but I feel like it would be a really bad idea. So, look, we have two pieces of track connected. We're down from our main station all the way down here, and then this goes up into the garden and around and then back out to here. And we're going to figure out what we're going to do with this part, you know, next time or some other time, not tonight, because I'm working right here right now. Now, what do we want to do with this along here? A flower at either side? A tree at either side? Nothing? Just leave some wide open spaces? I don't know. It feels like it needs a little bit of something, doesn't it? I mean, we could put water along here, make a bit of a water garden. There's that for an option too, but I don't think I want to make it too cluttered. I think I want to keep it a little bit quiet. You know what? Run. There you go. You can run so much faster than that tractor can go. Okay, and we have this along here. Now, I'm thinking, I kind of feel like, you know what, just put more barns in. You can't go wrong with more storage. I mean, there's no downside to more storage. They do fit. Duh. Like that. Or over. You know what, let's put one on either side of the walkway. We'll do that. I don't want to crowd things in every available space. I don't want to do that. Now we got the, what are we going to do here? We could put in a tree. When all else fails, plant a tree. Actually, what plants have we used at this end? Almost none. Well, we got the willow over there. All right, so we'll put in a willow here. Come to me, little willow tree. We'll put you in like that. And you know what? We're going to give our little farm hands down here a wee bench. Or if you just want to come down and visit with the animals, you can have a sit and go, oh, yeah, there you go. That'll be just fine like that. And I think right here in this corner, we could put in something. There we go. Like this. Or like this. Maybe, you know what, we'll just leave it back there. You know, I'm good with this. I think that's probably just fine. Now, along this row, we do have this big row of trees all the way down the side. So I don't really think we need more of those. And if I'm going to put trees here, do I do, you know, the same two all the way down? Like one on either side, all the way down? I mean, it's maybe. I mean, it's not a bad plan. I don't know if it's a good plan either, but it's not a bad plan. I suppose if I don't like them, I can take them back out. Or is it just going to be too much of? I don't know. What do you think? Do we do this, or do we put, you know, different plants at every one? You know, we could do a flower bed in the middle of each one here too. I mean, that's not a bad thing. Let's see. Yes, these are almost the only flower pots I ever use, but they're my favorites, so deal with it. What could we put in here? And again, do I want different flowers for every one, or just to create a theme that runs right down the whole thing? Short, down, you know, to the ground. I wonder what those look like. I just want to see them. No, they still look like alien pod plants. They really do. These are always cute, and I guess I could play around with colors if I did something like, we got the 3 colors. They all coordinate well. That's quite nice. And I could just put them in randomly. I suppose that's a thing. It's not a bad plan. I don't know if, like, again, I don't know if it's a good plan, but it's not bad per se. And just right down to the ends. The most maximum amount of scrolling possible. I mean, I don't know. It's not too bad. One thing I did think I wanted to do, though, let's go back over here. Because I think I know which one I used, but I'm not entirely positive. Let's put it that way. And I'll get there and go, yeah, that was it. But what do you do? I should have used a way shrine. Or whatever they're called. No, they're way shrines. Let's just move on. Tired of correcting myself. That one right there. I was thinking about putting that that on every spot too. We have one here, which I'll admit makes me feel like, oh, that's special. You know, that feels like that's the station, right? That feels kind of good. On the other hand, this doesn't feel entirely horrible either. So let's see what this feels like. If we did like so. How's that for, you know, each one along the way? Now, the problem with my handy dandy little pattern is, of course, on this side, it won't work because I've made the track turn. So that would mean hauling up all of these, which is, you know what? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Oh, see, as soon as I go fast, I'm going to snag the wrong thing. When you want to pick up a fence, can you? No. Try not to pick up a fence, however, and see what you get for your labors. Okay, so if we did this, and then we can keep the same pattern going there. I don't know if that's smart or not. I think the thing is I had it running along the fence before I put the station there. So then I just did the curve and said, sure, there's a curve on either side, but there doesn't have to be. And this will let us, if we decide to go with a pattern, then we can just continue it along. All the same. There's going to be a lot of these little jobs, these bits and pieces that are wrong. I know I've still got, on some of the plants, I've still got the waterers kind of outside the block of the plants, and I don't like the way that looks. They've got to come up. I've been fixing those. I had a pile of them done like that because I was moving plants around so much. But I know there's still more. I know there's still more. So if we did this again, like so, and we will have the road coming out between there, like so. And then if we use the pattern we currently have, which is still up in the air, like so. Excuse me, kitty. Oh, you're fine. You're good. I didn't bury you in a hole full of roots of trees. Okay, and then get our plant pots out. Right here. Here. And here. And we're scrolling down to the bottom and making these just as random as possible. Apparently. The things you learn. Whoops. Oops, that's what you want to hear. Oops. Okay, so how's this gonna feel? You know, we'll come along, you have that. Actually, let's put one more in here, because I'm gonna end up walking up and down here like 14 times trying to decide if this is something I'm gonna want to see on a regular basis. Okay, so let's have a look. We're gonna be down here. Actually, you know what? Let's go into photo mode. Get rid of you. So if we're putzing along here, oh, that's right, we won't be moving. We will see that. It's like, oh, look at all the pretty animals. I don't want to mess up the view of the animals, so that's okay. We'll have a bit of a flower there. The tree goes by, and then we'll go, boop, stop here. If we want to continue on, we would be getting on this one and heading up that way. And you'd see those flowers, and then there's those trees. Well, it's absolutely okay. We'll see. We'll see. Probably, you know what I'll do is just do the entire row down here in something, and then get on the train and try writing it. You know what? We've only got a little ways to go here, but let's, you know, if this is what we're looking at here, it's not too bad. We could put some lights along the way too. Choke, choke. What do you guys think? Suggestions are always welcome. And we'll turn around and go again. Or, you know what, we'll just get out, because that could become quite a tedious ride, I think, in a bit of a hurry. So this is a possibility. I'll be honest, I've been thinking about even changing the fencing, which is so wrong. I like this looks like, you know, it's as close as we're going to get to proper animal fencing. We don't really have choices that are a whole lot better for that. I mean, that's not too bad, I guess. I mean, this one, that probably is a better animal fence. But that wasn't the one I was thinking. You know, when I put this up, I thought, I don't know, do I want to change it into something? That was the one that makes the most sense for putting up with animals, or the stone. But it comes down to how many times do you want to try to select and recycle that? And I'm not sure that it would be any better. It would just be different. You know what? I think I'll live with it. I think I will just shut up and learn to live with it. Anyway, I'm going to go. We are going to be doing a lot of these little fine bits and pieces, fixing up every block as we go, trying to make some decisions. And I do look forward to hearing from you if you have opinions about things. Thank you for being kind. Thank you for the thumbs up, the follows, guys. I really appreciate them. Your comments and your absolute wonderful kindness. Until I see you next time, wrong button. Let's live our lives happy and build it beautiful. Bye-bye.